Hey everybody, Console Collector here, back again with another episode of 5 Things from My Game Room. Now in this series we take a look at 5 random things from my game room. I collect a lot of different things, so if there's something from the game room that you would like to see featured in this series, leave a comment below. With all that said, let's get right into the next episode. Alright, we're back with episode 3 of 5 Things from My Game Room. Now I had a request to show something Mega Man, so we're going to take a look at something really cool for Mega Man. It is for the PSP, and it's basically Mega Man Maverick Hunter X and Mega Man Powered Up, but combined into one. It's the Mega Man Maverick X and Mega Man Powered Up Dual Pack. Yeah, so basically it's both these games in one package. This is a pretty rare little unit here. This one's sealed, so I can't open it up for you guys, but it's both games in one pack. Now, what is Mega Man Maverick X Hunter and Mega Man Powered Up? Well, they're just remakes of the original Mega Man and the original Mega Man X. I've played both. I've almost beaten Mega Man Powered Up. I'm not a big fan of Mega Man X, so I haven't put too much time into it, but they're really good remakes, and not a lot of people talk about them. I really enjoyed Powered Up. It's just got nice, cute, artsy style to it, almost like chibi style. And then X is a little more faithful to its original. You can see there, both in there. Super cute, little cool pack. Something for the PSP that really isn't talked about. Mega Man didn't get a lot of love on the PSP, so this is one of your few options to play Mega Man on your PlayStation Portable. Next item from the game room, we have the Final Fantasy Wonder Swan Color. For those who don't know what a Wonder Swan Color is, it's basically a competitor to the Game Boy Advance that was only released in Japan. So this is a Japanese exclusive handheld console. So here on the box, you can see the Final Fantasy logo there. Wonder Swan Color, Final Fantasy. This is a actual limited edition special Final Fantasy branded Wonder Swan Color. Looking at the back of the box, you can see some screenshots. It's basically just Final Fantasy 1, which is a great game. I guess it's got kind of a generic box, but the cool feature of this is this actually opens up and shows some artwork there. Everything is in Japanese, so unfortunately I can't read it to you. Then you can see the console there, as well as the game. Now, this is actually not sealed. I've actually had it on, played with it. So let's take a look. Here you can see the game. This is the box for it. This is actually stamped into the cardboard, which is really nice if you guys can see that. The attention to detail is awesome. Let's open this up here. Slide this out. Here's the cartridge itself in a little sleeve. Fairly large cartridge for just being Final Fantasy 1. It's got nice clear housing on it. Little protector for it. Pretty cool. Actually, that's the tray. Inside we have a little manual here. Shows different things from the game. Some artwork. Probably saw the characters in there somewhere. Hard to flip. Come on. I want to see the characters. Look at the artwork on this. Super nice. There we go. There's all the different classes. And here we have a little pamphlet in the stores now. I always wondered why was stuff in English if it's a Japanese only console. Just showing some other games here. The screen looks awesome on it, but actually the screen's not that great on this thing. It's not backlit, but it is in color, so it's basically like a Game Boy Color or a Game Boy Advance, not the SP. There's some more paperwork in there. Let's get the actual console out here if I can. There we go. So here's the console itself. It's a pretty clean overall unit. A few scratches on the screen. That's how I got it. You can see the Final Fantasy image there. Wonder Swan Color. I don't have a lot of experience with these, so I honestly can't tell you too much about it. It's 2000. So when it came out, like that, it says extension. I don't really know what that's for. And then you got your contrast here on the side. Cartridge goes there. And then your power button there. And this thing runs on batteries. I can get it open. Oh. Kind of hard to do it looking through the camera. There we go. Takes a single AA battery. It's a slider. So, cool little unit. Definitely a collector's piece. So yeah, that's the Final Fantasy Wonder Swan Color. Up next, we have this Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger thing. What do you guys think it is? Kind of looks like a toy, hey? When I first heard about this thing, I thought it was a toy, until I realized it's not just Buzz Lightyear's spaceship. Although my youngest kid really loves this thing and thinks it's a spaceship, this has a hidden feature. Yep, what's this? Oh, hey, it's just a DS Lite. This is a custom one that I reshelled myself. I just like it, but that's not what we're looking at. We're not looking at this cool reshelled DS Lite. We're looking at this. This is actually a DS holder slash charger. Yeah, a Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger DS charger and holder. Who wanted this? Why is this a thing? So random, but I had to have it. When I saw this thing, I'm like, that is so crazy and unnecessary. I loved Toy Story when I was a kid, so yeah, definitely had to get this for the game room. What's cool is it has that little section there so you can actually see when it's charging. The way it charges is this little flap opens. You can run the wire in there to charge your DS in place like so, and then that'll light up. Yeah, it really is just so crazy and so random. You put your DS in there. I guess I had it upside down. Yeah, like so. Close her up. You can see the charging port there. And then it's like stealth charging. It's kind of neat because this is actually in there, like three-dimensional, which is cool. Definitely one of the more random things in the game room that people don't really know what it is. The Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger DS Lite charger and holder. Next up, we're going to take a look at this Nintendo Entertainment System, this NES. Now hold on, this isn't a normal NES. This NES is made completely out of Lego. Yeah, it's a Lego NES. Now this actually came out a couple years ago when I picked it up, and it has a second piece to the set, but I'm only going to feature this one for this video. Maybe we'll take a look at the second half of it in a future video. It took my wife, myself, and my son a long time to build this thing. We're not Lego builders. This was quite the build. So anyway, looking at it, this is the controller here. It's actually so well done. Like from a distance, when people walk in the game room, like, what's this NES? It looks kind of weird. Is it like a knockoff or something? And you get closer and you realize it's a non-functioning Lego one. So they did a really great job designing this thing. You can see the D-pad and all the buttons there. It's definitely made of Lego. I like how they got the wire even. There's the connector for it. Plugs right in down here. Cool. Doesn't stay in very well. Now for the actual unit, let's take a look. That's where the power light would be. None of the buttons function. Got your controller ports. Like, I'm just amazed how much detail went into this thing. You even got the audio video on the side. Like, that's clever. Then you got the RF and the power on the back. Like, they thought of everything with this. Which I guess they should, considering how expensive this thing was. You can see here on the side. Now, one of the coolest things about the Lego NES is this actually opens up. Like so. And there's a game inside. Yeah, a little mini version of Super Mario Brothers. Like, wow. And the cartridge is pretty faithful too. It's got the little holder here to pull the game out. Even got the little makeshift motherboard in there. Like, the detail is crazy. Seeing inside there, it actually has a like fully working tray. Like I guess it doesn't work out well without the game, but yeah, it actually moves inside there. So cool. So you take your game, plug it in just like a real NES, click it down, close it up, you're ready to play. So cool. Like, really, really cool Lego set. I can't believe just how wild this thing is. They really, really did a nice job with this thing. So that's the Lego NES. Now for the final item of episode 3 of 5 things from my game room. Now this is one of the rarest GameCube things that I own. This here is a copy of Pokemon Colosseum. Now hey, you may be thinking, that's not that rare. It's expensive, but it's not rare. Well, this is no ordinary copy of Pokemon Colosseum. If you have a keen eye, you'll notice something different from a normal version. This little square here. It says, bonus disc included with special gift, Jirachi. Now let me dive into a little bit of history with this bundle here. So back in the day, Pokemon Colosseum came out with a regular version, just the game. That's all good. But there is a second thing you could get for it. It was a bonus disc. It was its own case, and basically that bonus disc contained Jirachi, and you could get it into your Pokemon Colosseum and Ruby and Sapphire Game Boy Advance games. Well, they actually combined the two, which would be Pokemon Colosseum and then the bonus disc all in one case, and that's what you're looking at here. Pokemon Colosseum is expensive, the bonus disc is expensive, but to find them together in one case, it's incredibly rare and even more expensive. At the time that I got this was going for around $300, and that was pre-COVID. That was before the huge GameCube hike. So this game is honestly probably priceless at this point. Who knows what it could go for because they're so rare. So looking at the case here, you can see not for resale on the back. This is all pretty much standard Colosseum stuff here. Even on the side, you can't really tell. The only thing that really makes it stand out is the not for resale on the back and this little red square. So if you're ever out there and you see a Pokemon Colosseum with that red square, you better pick it up because that's the rare bundle. This is probably one of the rarest variants you can get for the GameCube as well. So looking inside, we have the standard Pokemon Colosseum disc. And then we have the bonus disc. So again, this disc came separately in its own case away from Pokemon Colosseum. This is just all in one case. Let's take a look at the inserts. Get them out of there without crinkling them. Difficult. Always so nervous doing this there. So we got the precaution book there. Here's a special offer for Pokemon Colosseum Player's Guide. There you go. Also, you can get some Nintendo Power subscriptions. Check out My Nintendo. Then, of course, we have the manual. Nothing special there. And then this Jirachi insert, which is for Pokemon Jirachi Wishmaker. I believe that was a movie. Yeah, coming soon to DVD and video. Opening it up. Shows you some Jirachi stuff. And telling you to see how to get Jirachi on your Ruby and Sapphire. And it just gives you the instructions here on how to make that happen. Oh, there you go. So really, this is a standard copy of Pokemon Colosseum. Just has the bonus disc combined inside. So that's Pokemon Colosseum with the Jirachi bonus disc 2-pack. That's going to be it for episode 3 of 5 things from my game room. Alright, that's going to wrap up today's video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'd really appreciate it. You can follow me on social media. The information is in the description below. I want to thank everybody for watching. I am the Console Collector, and until the next video, happy gaming.